Hello everyone, my name's Kane and welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Last time we commenced our raid on Orcus Tower and well, we got Dieter stopped, but then we realized he wasn't even the big bad all along, nor was it Mirabelle. It was the scary lawyer man. Well, sort of scary. I still feel there's more to the story than we currently know. And I get the feeling Grizz is not really doing any of this for the purpose of trying to control people or whatnot. I get the feeling he has something he's trying to save, is what I'm presuming. We got fragments we can hand over. I wonder if we can actually finally read some of the more of the cult stuff. Fully decrypted Gnosis. Alright, here we go.
All data on information terminal number 2 has been successfully analyzed. Would you like to check it immediately?
Yes, please. Here we go. On Gnosis. Gnosis is a drug made from pleroma grass, a legendary plant which grows directly on top of septium veins. The way it is prepared, together with D, gives the user enhanced physical abilities and sensory receptivity, and draws out their latent power. These effects, however, are mere preparations. The real potential lies elsewhere. Gnosis allows users to link their mind to the revered spirit of D, who we now know as Demiurgos, I'm pretty sure. By doing so, Demiurgos can draw knowledge from the connected minds and thereupon stimulate her growth. When enough wisdom is amassed to achieve wisdom, Demiurgos will be resurrected. Moreover, Gnosis left room for improvement. By pushing the capabilities of its user to their limits, the supply of knowledge to Demiurgos would steadily increase. After 500 years of research, our order has increased the effects of Gnosis and repeated the so-called ceremonies. At a speed that was unfathomable 5 centuries prior, the completion of Gnosis lay within reach, when we hit an unforeseen obstacle. Due to the scale of our experiments, we were detected by the authorities and the Bracer Guild. They led coordinated assaults on our lodges and ultimately our order. Foolish beyond words indeed. After all, what are a few sacrifices at the cost of resurrecting a true god? In secrecy, I collected the data from the destroyed lodges and arrived in Crossbell, the land of origin. As pleroma grass, the foremost ingredient in Gnosis, grows in abundance in the southern wetlands of Crossbell, there would never be a shortage of raw materials. In addition to the highly advanced facilities once installed by the alchemists from the Middle Ages in the depths of the Sun Fort, I was blessed with an environment to continue my research and finish the secret remedy.
The data is a detailed record of Gnosis, the drug developed by the cult. Taking it enhances physical abilities and sensory receptivity and draws out latent power from the user. It's even capable of inducing that horrid demonization effect. How mysterious that one pill could do so much.
Its main ingredient is pleroma grass, which grows in abundance in Crossbell's southern wetlands. This would confirm where Joheim had been getting such a large supply of materials to produce the drug.
There was something else I found peculiar in the data. This passage on what purpose Gnosis serves. According to Joheim, the drug is capable of resurrecting their so-called true god, D. How could that be? It sounds too absurd to be true. The cult had also been conducting those repulsive ceremonies over the course of 500 years. I was fortunate to be saved by Guy and the others, but there were so many victims. Far more than can be forgiven.
Yeah, and he brushed it off with that whole what a few sacrifices bit. He and the rest of those cult bastards can keep burning where they are. And now, even Walt is a victim of Gnosis. The cult may be gone, but the dangers they've created continue to spread. We can't forget that.
You're absolutely right. As police officers, we have a duty to ensure that Gnosis doesn't bring harm to Crossbell, just as we would with any drug. I couldn't agree more. For now, that covers all the information that was recovered about Gnosis. We should try using the remaining fragments to decrypt more data.
We don't have all of them yet, I guess. Alright. Let's see. So, more events, more stuff to do, more things. First off, let's go to Guy's grave. Main's mountain path. So I guess we're able to, like, fast travel everywhere now. I get the feeling this is, like, the last, like, we're in the endgame part where it's like, hey, you can go everywhere and farm and prepare however you want now. I imagine. Guy bannings.
Guy's tonfas. My heart aches just looking at them. All those cuts.
Must be Arios' handiwork. Guess those two went at it pretty hard. Yeah. But look closely. You can see a lot of smaller nicks and scratches too. There's even marks from all the repeated repairs that were made to them. My brother strove for the truth and never gave up, no matter what barriers stood in his way. These tonfas, they're a reflection of Guy's will, the values he lived his life by. You may be right. If we hope to resolve this crisis and close my brother's case, then we'll have to overcome Arios in the process, and Mr. Grimwood too. That's the only way to reach the truth he sought. I'll be looking after these tonfas a while longer, Guy. So please, lend me your strength.
Lloyd. You have the rest of us here too, in case you've forgotten.
She's right, man.
It's gonna take the combined efforts of all of us to bring Kia home.
You're right. I can always count on you guys. Now let's do this. That music. This grave belongs to Mr. Grimwood's wife and children. No reason to stay here. We should get going. I still think that, if my assumption is correct, that the Azure tree, with its ability to change causality, meaning it could potentially change reality, could it change events that's happened in the past to change the present? For example, the thing I'm thinking, of course, is could Mr. Grimwood bring back his wife and kids? Could he make sure they never died in whatever horrific accident they happened to be in? Well, we got a bunch of other things to do. Next up, let's go to the sandbar on Ursula Road, apparently. So let's go to Ursula Road. It is kind of weird not having the car. But on the flip side, I guess, technically speaking, we don't have to worry about having to return the car every time we want to use it. Even though that really wasn't a problem before. That's the only kind of, big monkey. Wait. Yes. Okay. I just want to see. Now that I think about it, I probably could have fast traveled using the Merkaba spot, couldn't I? Apparently there's some... Actually, I don't know if the person will be over here considering... Never mind, they are. Sure, that enormous tree is worrisome, but if I don't cast, I can't relax. With fishing, much like anything else, it's important to keep a cool and steady attitude. That's why I want you to use these if you need some time to unwind, Lloyd. Rainbow Gem EX. Oh, thanks, Peter. Next up, okay, so there's another thing. So there are 2 items you can get right now. That I can get, I should say. Sorry. But they're a bit strange how to get them, per se. Okay, let's... it'd be easier to show. We'll try and get them. Why not? First off, we're going to go back to the city. The first relates... They're both related to dishes. If we go all the way over here, I remember showing it last time, but there's this statue here. An Eastern-looking Jizo is enshrined here, and you can give it supreme dishes. We need to give it one of every single dish. Supreme dish, I should say. So we're going to need a lot of ingredients, is what I'm saying. Ingredients that are going to be pretty annoying to come by, but... Well, actually, no, they're not going to be annoying to come by. I should have a lot of ingredients, hopefully. I just might need to buy a bunch more. We'll just buy like 11 of each, I guess. And if we need to come back for more, we'll come back for more. Actually, we'll just probably start cooking right here in front of them. Again, we need one of every supreme dish, but that's not all. We're going to also want one of every peculiar dish, which I think is honestly going to be the more difficult thing to achieve. At least that's what I believe. Alright, marbled steak. Give me all your food. Thank you. Alright. This might take a while, so bear with me, or just skip ahead if you want. First off, paddler noodles. Who's good at making them? You are good at making them, apparently. Keep making. Supreme Heavenly Noodles. All right, we got that. Medicinal Mapo Tofu. Who's good at making it? Lloyd? Lloyd? Dang it, Lloyd. Do I have the 3-day? Oh, I can. I'm an idiot. I already have the brace stew. I don't know what the bellyful hot pot is. What can I cook? Okay, Lloyd is good at making the piping hot pizza. Quattro cheese pizza. Alright. I already got the sandwich. Let's do the picnic lunchbox. Lloyd. There we go. Sincere lunchbox. Lloyd. Now I know that there's technically speaking a oh hey. Nice. Except I didn't need it. Thank you. Brilliant soup. Tio. Make good cotton candy. Gosh dang it. There you go. Wonder candy. Sweet chocolate. That is just a cake. Midnight Delight. Alright. Here I got that. Mixed gelato. I didn't need the peculiar variant. Thank you, though. Septi-colored sherbet. I need popcorn. I need the select matcha one. Hey, Summer Breeze Blend. I already got plenty of the bellberry juice one. Rich cappuccino. I don't have the ingredients. Pinky Rose. L. Alright, Arcadian Ambrosia. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more, so let's start. We need 7 color beans, hot peppers. It was 7 color beans. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, did I read that wrong? And what was the other thing? I'm gonna be honest with you, I've already forgotten it. It's impressive how bad my memory is right now. Hot pepper. We're just gonna buy 20 of the hot peppers then. Whoops. I keep hitting the detective button. Lloyd. Yes, Immortal Mapo Tofu. Alright, good. Bellyful Hot Pot I need. Randy, start cooking. There we go, cornucopia. I need a turbo fish. Peculiar, I don't need peculiar, I need good. There you go, thank you. Don't have this. Lloyd is good. Supreme Heaping Omelet. What else? I need a light popcorn. Tio. It says Tio is good with it. Apparently she is. The rich cappuccino. It says Dudley's good at making it. Now I think about it, I haven't even seen what Dudley and I don't actually know what Dudley and Rixia look like when they cook, so we should probably put them in for a bit. For a second here. I also didn't even check what recipe I need. I just need this, so... What do I need? Fresh milk, that's it. Got it. Fresh milk. Where's fresh milk? Fresh milk. Fresh milk. Fresh milk! Well, it's by 30. Alright, detective. Could you make some, That's not how you make coffee. That is peculiar! How'd you make brown liquid? Isn't that what coffee is? Nightmare Slayer. Serve and protect. I think that... I'm assuming that might be for every Supreme. item, right? Serve and protect. Create all supreme dishes. Yeah. I need to reach my water and I'm choking myself out. Alright, swap out the party to fix it. I mean, we're gonna have to swap everyone. We're gonna have to do more cooking anyways, but let's get the first item that's pretty big on the list right now. Now we need to go over to this statue right here and give it one of each and every single supreme dish in the game. Here's the Arcadian Ambrosia. Let's try coming back with the... So we need to leave the area and then come back. Heavenly Noodles. Immortal Mappo Tofu. Heroes Fried Rice. The Piquant Steak. The 3-Day Stew. The Cornucopia Hot Pot. A tear balm and a letter lay here. To you who faithfully offer dishes, I give thanks. It is a great comfort to know that someone other than myself visits the great Jesus so frequently, and with delicious offerings no less. Though I know not who you are, allow me to leave you a small token of gratitude. Please consider it a gift from your continued devotion. Tear balm. The Cosmic Ocean Hot Pot. Hey, don't worry, mysterious friend. I'm going to be giving you a hell of a lot more dishes. The Heaping Omelet Rice. The Soothing Jade Noodles. The Double Burger. Hamburger. The Quattro Cheese Pizza. A tear balm in a letter. This season continues to be a drizzly one. How have you been spending your days, I wonder? In hoping that you will return to offer dishes once more, I have taken the liberty of writing you another letter. While gazing out upon the bustling street the other day, I spotted several children running about with great joy and vigor. I saw them in the area quite often, but even still, it's pleased me to know they got along so well. All eyes are on Crossbell, but what better treasure does the city have than the steady growth of our youth? I pondered this and a great deal of other matters over and over. Oh, how I would love for those peaceful times to continue forever. This is all I can write for today, but first I have prepared you another small token of gratitude. It would be simply delighted if it were to prove useful to you. Durable. The Powerful Sandwich. The Sincere Lunchbox. The Brilliant Soup. How can a soup be brilliant? The Wonder Candy. Midnight Delight. Tear balm. To you who faithfully offers dishes, how do you fare today? I am deeply grateful for your many visits to the gracious Jizo. The other day, I was standing in my kitchen thinking about the delicious dishes you've offered, when suddenly I decided to try and make one myself. My mother had hammered her culinary techniques into me during my youth, but despite my zeal and confidence, fate had other plans. The cream stew I'd slaved over was not quite according to recipe. My family, however, spared me and have complimented the taste. Although these are trying times, I am grateful that we are able to continue living our daily lives. May your days be as peaceful as I've found mine to be. The white snow pudding. We're almost there. Hang on. It should hopefully be worth it in the end. The septi-colored sherbet. The impulse popcorn. If popcorn is making you impulsive, seek help. The summer breeze blend. A tear balm and a letter. As the grass grows and the sun shines, I can sense the turning of the seasons. To you, who offer dishes, I pray for your health in the days to come. As for myself, I went to City Hall the other day and came across an old acquaintance from my school years. She'd been away from Crossbell for a long time, but returned when her son's family moved into town. Imagine our surprise bumping into one another. Neither of us had changed from our younger days. It had been some time before we last were in contact, and so we reminisced about past trends throughout the years, as well as our difficulties during the war. Perhaps that fateful encounter was arranged by none other than the great Jizo, but I digress. I will continue praying for your health. Goodbye, and may you be well. I didn't even put a thing there. The Periwinkle Nectar. And finally, the Nightmare Slayer. If that's every single one of them. A small package and a letter lay on the shrine. To those who faithfully offer dishes, thank you kindly for your bountiful offerings to the great Jizo. I moved to this area with my father when I was a child. Every day since, I have prayed to the Jizo, growing attached to it over time. Very few people visit this shrine anymore, but the fact that there are still kind souls like yourselves who do brings me much relief. It's reassuring to know that others share in my sentiments. I apologize for the long letter, but please accept this small token of my gratitude. It's a pity that we have yet to meet in person, but so long as I am in good health, I will continue to visit the great Jizo each and every day. Perhaps it is only a matter of time before our paths cross. An anonymous neighbor. 2 Tyrol bombs were inside the package. Ah, we've offered a lot of dishes to this Jizo. They weren't meant to be formal prayers or anything, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Hey guys, since we're already here, why don't we offer a prayer to the Jizo statue before we head out? You know, for luck.
I don't see any reason not to.
Do we really have time for this nonsense?
The sentiments behind the gesture are well worth the few minutes it will take to make them.
A bit of meditation would probably do our morale some good too. So come on, let's get to praying.
In Eastern tradition, I believe you join your hands like so.
Is this right?
There are a lot of customs associated with prayer, but I think you'll be fine if you pray as you would in a church.
Sure, I think I can manage that. Everyone put their hands together, closed their eyes, and offered a prayer to the Jizo. Oh, my apologies. Oh dear, my apologies. My hearing isn't what it used to be these days.
Could it be?
Pardon?
I may be wrong, but are you the ones responsible for leaving so many dishes for the great Jizo?
Great Jizo? Wait a minute.
You must be the anonymous neighbor. Oh, yes, so it is you. To think those offerings came from you adorable little youngsters. I thought for sure it was someone closer to my age.
Well, to be fair, we were mostly doing it as motivation to improve our cooking. Man, talk about shocker. You're that lady we see in the downtown district every now and then, yeah?
Given the level of literary sophistication in those letters, I always suspected the author was an older adult. I do apologize for taking up so much of your valuable time with my scrawlings. But to think I was writing to you all along. My, but this world is always filled with so many lovely surprises.
Old Lady Paula faced the Jizo and silently joined her hands.
This Jizo has witnessed many trying times throughout Crossbill's history. Once it was even demolished. However, time and again, the people of this neighborhood will repair it with great care. People seldom visit these days, but I'm glad it still holds the significance for some. That reminds me, I have something here that might interest you. Admittedly, it's merely a gift I'm hoping to re-give, but perhaps all of you could appreciate it better.
You really don't have to do that.
No need to be so modest. Consider it a small token of my gratitude.
The Kusanagi Master Quartz.
An old friend gave this to me, but I have no use for such things. That Imelda, she always had trouble when it comes to giving gifts. Farewell, then. I would be delighted if you could continue visiting the great Jizo when you have the time.
Imelda? Like, the one in the back alley? Huh. I don't get what her deal is, but I was one classy old lady.
I often see her basking in the sun in front of my apartment buildings. She lives in a downtown district now, but I believe she used to reside elsewhere. I've always thought her quite beautiful, though.
This is a Master Quartz. And did she say she got it from Imelda?
She was as kind as she was mysterious. I do recall Grandfather mentioning a woman one generation his senior who was once regarded as the belle of Crossbell in high society. Surely he didn't mean her, right?
Do these children really know nothing? Paolo once took the crossbow by storm. Who would have guessed our quick visit would turn into a chance encounter? I don't know about you guys, but I feel just about ready for anything now. Let's go, everybody. Right behind you. The Kusanagi Master Quartz. Let's see what that do. Kusanagi. Good for strength and some ATS. Recover HP through attacks and crafts. Recover 20% of damage as HP. That's awesome. Recover EP through offensive arts. Activates when using magic attacks. Recover 1% of damage as EP. I feel like I should use this thing. You know what? It's gonna kind of suck having... Yeah, I'm sorry. I want you to have it, I think. 20% of damage as HP from attacks. And this increases your attack. Yeah, I think I want you. Water. Dang it. Let's see. First of all, do we have anything? Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Ugh. Alright, got that done. So, there's another thing we can do. Technically speaking, I don't actually think we have to do this. You know what? No, I don't think I'm going to, because the reward you get for it, apparently, is something you can just get over here, I'm pretty sure. Which is... I thought I heard knocking. Yeah, it's this thing. The Shroud... I can actually make this right now. The Shroud... quartz. Enemies less likely to notice you on the field. I can just make this now. And it's not that... Yeah, I'm just gonna make this now. This is the reward you get for doing the, for giving that guy back at Crossbell Police Academy one of every peculiar dish. It also gives you an achievement, though, so if you want to get that, you can get that, but I'm not going for 100% achievements. I've already lost the ability to achieve that anyway, so that is not my concern. Sorry, I like zoned out for a second. Oh, how's Michelle doing? Oh, hey there, kiddos. Congrats on covering the president. Talk about big catch, yeah? Thanks, Michelle. We wouldn't have been able to make it inside in the first place without the guild's help. It was our teamwork that paved the way for the mission's success. Oh, please, it was nothing. We've been wanting to do something about the situation for a while. You showing up was just the windfall we needed. Because of you, the guild's finally able to get back to business as usual. Oh, that would explain why you're the only one downstairs. Yep, with the barrier down, the city clear, most everybody's gone off to check on other parts of the state. We were locked inside for so long that we're practically drowning requests. My boys and girls are going to be busy. Our sincerest condolences. Yeah, I would like to lend a hand, but, you know. Don't worry about it. We'll hold down the fort around here. In exchange, you go handle that tree that sprouted out of the wetlands for us. I know it's personal. The way I see it, that divides the work up perfectly. I guess you're right. Kia and Arias are over there. And we're going to do everything in our power to bring them back. Naturally. And there's that SSS can-do attitude. I shouldn't have to tell you not to underestimate Arias, though. He's a tough cookie. After competing with him for almost a year, you should know that better than anyone. Go smack some sense in him, and give him an extra one from me. Glad to. Whew. Now, next thing we can do. So, remember how I said I don't need to go to the Crossbell Police Academy? Well, that's true, but it's also a lie. I do need to go there, and I want to go there, but not for the reasons that... I said before. Sorry, I wanted to heal. I was so annoyed looking at the bottom of the screen and seeing everybody's health bars in various states of disarray. There's two things we can do here. First off... You!
Oh, hey, Seth. Heard you guys were the ones who managed to liberate the city. And now you're off to finally put an end to all the turmoil here in Crossbell. Which means you're headed to that giant tree to rescue Kia, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. I'm guessing Muriel or Sonia caught you up on all that.
Even so, you seem to be quite familiar with Kia's circumstances. Yeah, we've had a lot of time to bond whenever I go pick up Ken and Nana from the Sunday school. Can't believe what they put her through. Propping her up as some divine child or whatever after we became independent. It's not like I fully get everything that's been going on or why, but I know she's waiting on you to come rescue her. So do us all a favor and bring her home. And give her an extra hug for me, too. Yeah, never liked that Kia and the SS have touched.
The kid has moxie, I'll give her that.
Thank you, Jonah. I think we need to hear that.
We plan to fulfill our duties to the best of our ability. You make sure to do the same, alright?
Great. Just leave it to me. I'll help out on the ground however I can.
There's another thing we can do here. Is this you, Special Support Section? Thank God you're all safe. Same to you, Juan. It's a relief to see you're holding up alright.
Part of the Metropolitan Division has taken post here from the look of things. Wasn't this place occupied by the Defense Force not too long ago?
That's right. They withdrew after learning that the President was taken into custody. With all the chaos that's broken out around the state, we need them to place their full attention on settling things down. Once they cleared out and reinforcements from Police HQ arrived to help quash any lingering disturbances here.
That's good to hear.
Hey Juan, if you don't mind me asking, what happened to old Garcia?
If I remember correctly, he's the one who we have to thank for Lloyd's escape from the prison, correct?
Yeah, I really owe him one for lending me a hand back there.
But wait, what am I doing? I just admitted to my guilt at the scene of a crime.
Actually, your detainment was deemed unlawful the moment President Croy was apprehended, so no harm, no foul. Oh damn, that's good. No need to worry your head over it all, especially when there are far more pressing matters at hand. As far as Garcia goes, he put up a fight against the Defense Force and was eventually restrained. We have him back in his old cell, where he's currently undergoing treatment.
Treatment?
I can't imagine he came out of his solo bout with the Defense Force completely unscathed. He's going to be bedridden for some time, yes. But if you'd like to visit him, I could arrange for that.
What do you say, Lloyd? Shall we?
Absolutely. I should thank Garcia for what he did for me back there, then. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Juan. Sure thing. I'll have Melvin guide you there. Visitation is 10 minutes maximum. As the inmate is currently injured, you have been granted special permission to greet him in his cell. Keep in mind that making direct contact with the incarcerated party or exchanging objects of any kind is strictly prohibited. Understood. Alright then. Rossi, you have visitors. Send them in. Hey, you're actually standing. Or, well, you're up. Not like I was expecting. Garcia. I got a lot to thank you for, man. Hello, Garcia. We meet again, kid. Good to see you managed to round up your pals. Oh, there, big fella. You sure you should be setting up right now? We heard you had a pretty nasty run-in with the Defense Force. Nothing better. Wouldn't exactly call a bare-knuckle brawl against rifles and stun halberds stacked in my favor. Hell, just setting up was a struggle. What embarrassment I am. I don't think any normal person could even manage that much.
You certainly live up to your vaunted reputation as Zephyr's killing bearer. That said, this appears to be the extent of his range of motion at the moment.
I still owe you my thanks, Garcia. If you hadn't helped me escape this place back then, I'm not sure how I would have ever been able to find my friends, let alone make it this far.
Lloyd.
You came all the way here just to say that. I told you, our little partnership was over the second we got past the front gate of the prison. In my eyes, you're still the punk bastard who took down Revichet. That ain't ever gonna change, got it?
So you say. That doesn't mean I can't express my gratitude. So thank you, Garcia. It's because of you that all of us are together again. And now that we are, we're going to reach the truth, resolve this incident, and protect Crossbell. I promise you that.
Makes me sick to my stomach how much you remind me of him. I see it in your eyes. Tenacity. The way you wouldn't throw in the towel no matter what anyone said or how hard his ass got beat. You're the spin image of your brother, Bannings. Through and through.
Damn, old man. I'll take that as a compliment.
Can't believe you got me to say that sappy garbage out loud. Don't you have somewhere else to be right now? Can't make good on that promise if you ain't out here. So go on. Eat it.
Right. I get the message. Let's go, everyone.
Damn, old Bear's holding it together a lot better than I thought he'd be.
You're right. I'm sure he'll be fully recovered and back on his feet before long. That side, I was certainly not expecting words of encouragement from someone like him.
He definitely changed since we first met. With all the crazy things he's gone through this year, I think it only makes sense. What? Why are you all looking at me like that?
The way you said that, do you sincerely believe that it has nothing to do with you? Lloyd does have that kind of effect on people.
What the hell? Huh?
Come on, man. Being a babyface lady killer is one thing, but you seriously become a bear tamer while you're behind bars too?
He did seem to have you pegged perfectly, right down to how alike you and your brother are. Gosh dang it, even you, Dudley! I can't even catch a break from you. Whatever. Next up on the agenda, St. Ursula Medical College. And make sure to bring Rixia, is what it says here, which I have. You're going inside this time, Rixia. Nope.
My apologies, everyone. I'll have to excuse myself here. Are you sure, Rixia?
Still not ready, huh?
Wait, Rixia. Why not come with us? The least you could do is hear Ilya's voice again.
Hear her voice?
You don't think you'll be ready to face her until the dust settles, right? I get why you feel that way, and I respect your decision. But would standing outside of Ilya's room while we visit and hearing what she has to say go against that?
It doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. We've already come this far. Can't you reward yourself just a little?
Yes. Keep in mind that our toughest battles are still to come. Ilya's one of the people you're fighting for. Surely it would give you strength to hear from her.
No, Rixia Mao. Far be it from a police detective like me to tell you what to do, but as I'm sure you're aware, we're in a state of emergency. In these cases, it's department policy to head into the field of duty without any regrets.
You're right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll do it then. I'll come along and stand outside the room while you visit her, if you don't mind, that is.
Of course we don't.
Yeah, now let's go see Ilya.
But first... Aha! So this is where you were, Cecile.
Hello, Lloyd. I had to come out and have a look at that treat for myself. I've never seen anything like it. The scythe is completely alien, yet somehow soothing. Almost endearingly so. It pains me that I can empathize. Bill did say the tree itself is Kia. If that's true, I would explain why Cecile feels that way. Say, Lloyd, you're ahead there, aren't you?
That's right. Somewhere in that tree we'll find Kia, as well as the truths we've been looking for.
No matter how dangerous it may be, we can't turn back now. We have to keep moving forward. I understand. But if I'm being completely honest, I want nothing more than to keep you here with me, away from the danger. 3 years ago, I lost someone I loved very dearly. I can't bear to go through that again. Cecile, I know if Guy were with us today, he'd be doing the exact same thing as you. He would leap into action without a second thought to protect what was most dear to him.
You're right, Cecile.
So that being the case, I want you to promise me one thing. That you'll come back safely with Kia's smiling face in tow. If you give me your word on that, I'll stay right here waiting patiently for you to return.
Cecile, it's a promise. Just give us some time and we'll be back before you know it.
It's going to be our most difficult battle yet, but we will prevail. That's right. Nothing is going to stop us from bringing Kia home.
We also gotta beat some Centenarios too.
That's right. I'll put him in cuffs if that's what it takes.
Thank you, everyone. I think I can be at ease now. And as a little symbol of our promise, I want you to have this.
Valiant Heart. What's this, Cecile?
A present Guy gave to me when I took my final exam in nursing school. Whenever I feel I'm in need of his personal brand of strength or courage, I just take this pen in my hand and clutch it tight. It's very precious to me, so as part of your promise, I want you to bring it back safely with you.
It'd be our honor. I'll make sure to return this once everything's settled.
Good then. May the blessings of the goddess be with you all.
I feel like I'm gonna need to go get more water. Because I'm gonna drown myself somehow. Drown myself with air. Next up, go to, oh, whoa, wait!
I'm busy escorting any patients who haven't been able to come to the hospital until now. That applies to more people than I expected, as it turns out. It's going to take me several trips to help them all.
You're really going above and above. You're really going above and beyond.
Try not to overexert yourself, Alia. Ah, loving words of concern from my darling Tio. Her reactions are always so blunt and calculating, and yet underneath it all is a caring sweetheart. I'm beginning to think that she and Chief Roberts would get along well.
Yeah, they probably would.
I'll stay behind while you all go inside.
Of course, whatever you're comfortable with.
Trust us, we won't let on that you're out here.
I was wondering where all of you were. I can tell things have taken a turn for the worse. They're saying some bizarre giant tree sprout up out of nowhere.
Yeah, the situation is complicated at the moment. To tell you the truth, we don't have the answers ourselves.
As much as we'd like to, we can't say for certain that the hospital is safe either. Take care of yourself, Elia. We'd hate for something to happen to you again. Don't you worry about me, Ellie. I don't know exactly what's going on out there, but I do know you kids are going to pull through. As long as we keep on fighting, the things that matter most to you are always within your reach. The same goes for me. I'm not giving up until I take the stage again. You're in the final act now, boys and girls. Get out there and finish what you started. Thank you, Elia.
Hell yeah, nothing like a pep talk from the fervent dancer to get you raring to go.
By the way, there's a certain someone over there who's so worried she just couldn't stay away. Am I right?
Even the music stopped for that. Jesus. Elliot, how did you...
You could tell. I don't know who it is, but they must be a shy little sweetheart. The one who's ironically preserved in spite of that strikingly perfect body of theirs.
Doesn't know my ass.
So much for not noticing her. Well, mystery stranger, whoever you are, you should already know that I've already started my rehabilitation. So if you don't keep practicing, I'm going to catch up and pass you again in no time. If you don't want to be left behind, you better settle things quickly so we can finish what we started. One more thing. Take care, and look after yourself. Because no matter how strong you are, you're still a young girl. With that said, just like on our stage, there are some strengths that only a woman can show. As long as you remember that, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sorry, Ilya. Well, I think I've taken up enough of your valuable time for one visit. You all better be careful too. You all better be careful too, little guy. I don't want to find out that you made my darling Cecile cry, you know. Oh?
We won't, Elia.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Aww. I owe you an apology, Rixia. I never managed to be able to notice you from outside the room.
You were trying to conceal your presence with that magical yin hoo-ha, weren't you? How'd that actually catch on?
Simply put, Ilya's a genius. She probably noticed me from the sound of my footsteps and the pattern of my breaths. After all, synchronizing our breathing is something we're used to doing when we perform. If only she could be this sharp and attentive to things unrelated to stage 2.
She can be a little untidy behind the scenes.
Such things are what we have come to expect from Ilya.
Miss Platier's reputation precedes her.
Yes. Her words were just what I needed to strengthen my own resolve. I'm ready, everyone. Let's go.
Right with you, Rixia.
Every step of the way. Hey, little guy. You're just the man I wanted to see. Do me a favor and take this.
The Fervent Dancer's hairpin? What's this?
It's the hair ornament I was wearing on stage during my first night as Arkansas's lead performer. I've been holding on to it ever since. It helps me keep the same resolve I had with me that night. It's quite the collector's item, you know.
I'll say, there's some nuts who would kill to get their hands on that thing.
Ilya, I can't take something like this. Not when it's this important to you.
Oh, it's fine. Think of it as a gift for all that you've done for me. I want you to carry it with you as a good luck charm, okay?
Alright. Thank you, Ilya. I'll cherish it. The girls are all right. That is for the maxing out your affinity with all the all the girl characters that are all put into one thing together. Now we have some other things we can do here. Sorry, I'm looking at the guide just to be safe. We're also going to want to swap out party members so we can see some of these other events with some additional dialogue, I think. Judging by who we're going to be talking with when going to these other locations. So, organized party. Waz. Noel, get in here. Next up, we go to, Armorica, actually. And go to Ash Tree Inn with Wazzy in the party. Oh, hey.
I've been looking for a way to deal with the pleroma grass in these Los fields. Problem is, the moment we weed it out, it grows right back. If only we could get rid of it altogether.
Agreed. Removing these plants should be our top priority, seeing as they're known to cause cryptids to appear.
Yeah, I'm gonna try some things out for now and see if I can make any progress. Oh, by the way, there's something I want you all to know. It's time. I'm ready to set a day and tie the knot with Pearl. I haven't actually brought it up to her yet, with everything going on, but preparations are already underway.
Oh my, congratulations to both of you.
Thanks. I think this latest round of drama reminded me how much I love her. She's the one I'm fighting to protect. You'll get your invitation once the day's set. I hope you can make it.
Aw. If we go to the second floor, there should be a room with people we recognize. Hey! You're okay, Kevin. Wait, is that
Reese!
So, this is where you two have been.
Yes, it's us.
What's up, Wazzy? Lloyd? How's it going?
There you two are. We heard about your victory.
Yeah, big ups for shooting that high-flying ion out of the sky.
It truly is a spectacular feat. Well done.
Thanks. We didn't exactly come out of it unscathed, though. I had to go all out, so I'm pretty drained right now. It's gonna take me a bit to recharge.
Abbas did mention something about that. The power you have comes at a great cost, correct?
Let me guess, you channeled your stigma's power into the macabre and released it all at once?
Oh, Kevin. How reckless can you get? The last thing the Grosser needs is for the 5th spot to be vacant again.
Was that dangerous?
It was. Stigmas are a source of forbidden power that is difficult for the human body to contain. There's a limit to how much of it can be released at one time. A Dominion would never be so foolish or reckless as to push that limit. Not a responsible one, anyway.
Damn.
Sheesh, Reese. I said I was sorry. Give me a break already, will ya?
She's really got your number.
You should learn a thing or two from him and actually listen to Abbas for once.
In other news, how about our last-second twist down in the wetlands, huh?
The Azure Tree. A miracle born of mankind's obstinance. It's unthinkable that any being apart from Adios could manifest something like that. And at its core is Kia's power. That's right. In all honesty, we have yet to come to terms with it ourselves.
Even still, we plan to close this case our way. This is personal for us. Not just as the SSS, but as Kia's family.
I never doubted it. You made your stance pretty clear last time we were face-to-face. Our Mercaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though, if we can get it back up and running.
And even if we don't, I know Adios will be protecting you. Be careful, everyone.
You got it, Rise.
We'll be going then.
Our Mercaba's gonna be out of commission for a while. We'll come lend you a hand, though, if we can get back up and running. And Wazzy, you better not do anything too crazy out there. Take it from me. Blow through your power all at once, and it's gonna hurt. If it doesn't outright kill you, that is.
Right, I'll take that to heart.
Oh yeah, before I forget, take this, Lloyd.
Zemirian Orshard?
Yo, for real?
Where'd you get this?
Found where the ion crashed. Probably broke off on impact. I picked it up thinking you might be able to put it to good use. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but go ahead and have it anyway.
Well, if you insist. Thanks, Father Kevin. Next up. Go to the Ash Tree Inn. No, I'm an idiot. Go to Der Zeigel Inn in Mainz to speak with NPC, the guide says. I don't know says NPC. Okay. Who is NPC? It's probably gonna be someone noticeable if it just says NPC. Who do. Oh yeah, that's NPC. Hi.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello. Estelle? Joshua?
So this is where you went after the operation.
We heard you guys laid waste to one of those ions.
Indeed, with Potter Motter, you all must make a formidable team. Yeah.
Well, it's true we wouldn't be here if not for his sacrifice.
Come to think of it, where's Ren?
Fast asleep.
Jorg? Aww. Even you came out? Meister Jorg!
We weren't aware that you were here.
Well, I am, at their request. Despite the chaos outside, I couldn't stay away after Pottermotter's death.
That Archaism died?
Wait, so you mean...
Yeah, he grabbed that blue ion, dragged it up into the clouds with him, and then...
He self-destructed. Completely of his own volition. So that's what happened.
The machine opted to sacrifice itself. Potter.
She's probably been crying for hours, huh? Well, girl must have tuckered out by now.
Of course she is. The two are so close they were practically inseparable.
Pottermother resigned itself to its fate. I cannot help but admire the heart it displayed in choosing to give its own life to protect that girl. As a doll maker, I couldn't be prouder.
Damn it. Meister.
We've been getting in reports about what's going on. Things have gotten worse, haven't they?
We'd be happy to lend you some help once we fully recovered. Thanks, you two, but you don't have to worry about that. Your health should be your top priority right now. Take all the time you need.
I'm not saying we want to end up like the Missy's doll, but taking Keto back is something we gotta do with our own hand. On our own, no holds barred.
We can respect that. Good luck, guys.
Be careful out there. May the gods protect you all. We're told that Professor Novartis already left Crossbell too. It must be a relief to know that you won't have to deal with the Society from here on. To be honest, we're not even sure what their goal here was. Though from the sound of it, their sights are squarely set on the Empire. Phantasmal Blaze plan. What they did in Crossbell may have only been the first ripple of a much larger scheme. I hope Olivia and the others are alright.
When you say Olivier,
You're talking about Prince Oliver, yeah?
That's right. We haven't been able to get in contact with him since the Civil War in Erebonia began. He's probably not in any danger as long as Mueller's with him, but then again...
it's natural to be worried given the circumstances.
Oh, that reminds me. You should all have this. The Marian Ore Shard. Where'd you get this? We found near where Potter Motter passed away. I'm assuming it broke off the ion. Maybe you can find a good use for it. I see. We'll try our best to.
Guys, better be careful out there. Give him a good fight, but please don't end up like Potter Motter. You got that?
Yeah. Loud and clear, Estelle.
You know, we probably wouldn't be alive and kicking right now either if it weren't for the big guy.
We should have thanked him at the doll studio while we still had the chance. Yeah. I wish we could have gotten more time to spend with him too. Don't worry about Ren, by the way. She's grown a lot stronger over these last 6 months. She's not alone anymore. I know she can make it through this.
That's great to hear.
Please give her our regards when she wakes up.
Aww. Ren.
It's you.
Ren.
We should let her rest.
Pottermotter's logic circuits were not originally designed with autonomous functionality in mind. Perhaps through its time with Ren, it acquired something akin to a soul. I've been a doll maker for decades now, but evidently I still have much to learn. Though tragic, what transpired today may have been in Ren's best interest. But this feeling of genuine loss is something she was unable to process properly in the past. With this, her world now begins anew.
Damn, even this freaking series has made me upset about a machine getting destroyed. A machine that's never even spoken once. That's barely gone. That feels like it's barely been on screen for more than like maybe 30 scenes across the entire series. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And yet the game's made me feel depressed over its death. Anyways, next up, we can go to Belgard Gate. Which reminds me, what? Question. Ah, there's the Azure tree. We can also just go to the wetlands, interestingly. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, you guys still have your... Hey, Randy, how's Sess? It's been a while since I've seen you guys around. Yo, Car, how's it hanging here at Belgard? Well, pretty messy, to be honest, the situation being what it is. The commander has us on lookout for potential invasion by the Imperial Army. But seeing as Ereboni is caught up in the civil conflict right now, I doubt we'll have anything to worry about.
That's true. Not to make light of war, but it may be a blessing in disguise.
Still, sounds like things are pretty stressful. Try hanging in there, yeah?
Leave it to us. We'll show you guys what the Defense Force is all about. Hang on a second. All right. Apologies. Apologies if that desyncs the audio. I really need to get water. My mouth was starting to dry up, it felt like. I'm okay. Anyways, hey, now I think about it, I think this is the first time we've been able to see what this looks like out of engine. That's terrifying. Commander Bells, I was wondering where you were.
Ah, hello there, SSS.
Crater.
Quite the view, ain't it? We saw it happen too. That white ion obliterating the railway guns in the blink of an eye.
She didn't do it herself, but Kia's power was still the cause of this.
We received some intriguing intel from the Empire that you may like to hear, though we have yet no way to confirm it. There are soldiers unaccounted for, but the Imperial Army has yet to confirm a single casualty as a result of the Ion's attack.
Are you saying they could still be alive?
Given what happened to the fortress, it would have to be a miracle. Again, that isn't confirmed, nor do we understand what happened during the attack from a scientific standpoint. But the matter that was affected by the white ion's ability to manipulate space may not have been destroyed per se. If that's the case, then Kia may have influenced the miracle subconsciously. I am sure Ereboni is suffering enough due to the war. It would be a relief if their soldiers could be returned. By the way, I heard the good news. The operation in Crossbow City was quite the success, it seems.
It went better than we ever could have hoped.
Though it wouldn't have gone that way without your help, Commander Bales. You're the one who opened up a path for us to nullify the Declaration of Independence. Please, I didn't do anything of note. Everything you have achieved is of your own doing. I've merely commanded the Crossbow Defense Force in accordance with the orders I was given by the President. Now that the state's independence has been called into question, I may not be fit to serve in this position any longer.
Wait, what are you saying?
That would be going a bit overboard, don't you think? You needn't worry. I fully understand what is required of me here now. As for what I'll do when all this is over, however, that's hard to say. Regardless, for the time being, I will carry out my role as commander to the best of my ability.
Alright, next up, there's another interesting area that we can visit. An area that, you know, it's kind of interesting that we're able to go to this area freely now. And that area is Disney World. We can go to Disney World. I'm sure Tio is super happy by this. Except it feels depressing. Best is behind, it seems closed. Hey!
Those books you have on you, they happen to be from the Sunshine Agnes series. I see them around the city from time to time.
What, you mean these novels?
They are. It just so happens that we gathered every volume. But isn't that wonderful? I've had the privilege of leafing through one of them before. It was quite an insightful read. The story is fiction, of course, but I couldn't help feeling a bit of kinship with the heroine. In any case, I've decided to remain here as a spectator to these events unfolding in Crossbell. That series would make for a lovely bit of light reading to pass the time with.
We do have the entire collection. All right, Luciola. Here, have them. Here you are, miss. We'd like for you to have these.
Oh, are you positive about this? If Lloyd thinks so, then yes. Most of them we received as gifts anyway.
Yep, so go ahead, babe. Read your heart out.
If you insist, I'll gladly accept them. It would be rude of me to accept these without offering you anything in return, and I couldn't possibly have that, so please, take this.
Sumerian ore. Wait, is this?
It fell into my hands some time ago in my other line of work. You may take it if you'd like, though I cannot say if you'll find a use for it.
So this is just Luciola. There's no, like, assuming or anything. This is just straight up Luciola. Like, you know, the enforcer that we thought died during, like, from the Liber Arc incident. The bewitching bell. The girl who made the fog monsters. This is just her. This is just straight up her. There's no doubt in my mind this is just you. Wazzy, do you recognize this woman? What are you talking? Do you recognize her?
Lloyd, I can't just... Okay. Are you sure you're okay with that? This seems like it could be valuable. Oh, it's quite alright with me. After all, I am but a witness to how this turmoil in Crossville will unfold. Granting you this small gift should hardly qualify as interfering. Ignore me. I'm simply thinking aloud. You should take good care of it.
We will. Thank you very much.
Never could I have envisioned a tree on that scale appearing out of thin air. Even I am unable to foresee what happens next. The truth eludes my cards, my crystal ball, and the stars alike. How very intriguing. I can't recall this happening ever before. Just what will become of Crossbell? I look forward to learning the answer for myself.
Alright, bye, Luciola. The next thing we need to do is go back to the tower, or the castle. This is actually going to be a bit of a walk. Also, that Sumerian ore, I believe, is just like an additional free item. Like a free strongest weapon item. So that means we might be able to make two of them. Two of the strongest weapons, I mean. Anyways, we need to go all the way to the tippity top. Aha!
Yes.
Speaking of Sumerian ore, can I go back in? No. Are the enemies still here? I guess not. I guess it wouldn't make sense for them to still be here, considering the bell's not ringing anymore. So much to fall down. I'm looking at the guide. Now, one more spot we gotta go visit. I think one more. Yeah, one more spot we gotta go visit, and this will give us our final Sumerian ore shard. And the spot we need to go to is where we actually, remember during the cutscenes that at some point during those cutscenes with Estelle and Joshua and Ren, Potter Mater all fighting against the Blue Ion? One of those locations was the West Highway Railroad or whatever. We need to go to that spot. Over there should be where the final one is. Also, I'm going to make the party this. Now, this. As to why I'm going to probably make this party, as well as I think this might be the party I think I go into the final battle with. Reason being is because I feel like these two additional characters have the most stakes in this. Sure, I think that Noelle and Dudley also have some stakes in this, but Wazzy is also a Gralsritter and probably deserves to be there for Wald as well. And Rixia has a bone to pick with Shirley, so I think we're gonna be bringing Wazzy and Rixia into the final battle. I think that makes the most sense. Anyways, as I was saying, we need to go to the West Crossbell Highway. And no, I totally did not forget what the place was called, and that's why I was saying West Crossbell, or West Highway. I totally did not. That's part of your imagination. You are crazy. I am not crazy. You are. I am totally sane. Never mind. Actually, what am I scared of? I can insta-kill you. Oh. Mine 3? Just like that? Okay. Uh... Apparently it's somewhere along the slide. It should be somewhere along here. Oh, I think I found it. Oh, hey, there it is. Yeah, this is definitely where they fought where Podmar fought. This railway is screwed. Have fun fixing. And now we cannot go to Gyami quite yet. Actually, we can, but I'm not going to. I don't think I've earned it. Now, why do I say that? Because I've made a mistake. I've noticed it for quite a while, and it has probably gone on some people's nerves regarding chests. Yes, I know there are 2 chests in the Sun Fortress area that I never got. I don't know why, but I think now's might be the best chance I got to getting them. And we're going to do just that. We're going to go get those chests, if it's possible. I know that there's been 2 chests in the Sun Fortress area that I never got, so I want to go get them. Assuming the game still allows me. If the game still... And I think the game should still allow me, considering that it lets us go over here. Shouldn't be too difficult to get them. All we gotta do is go up this way. Go to where we fought those, go to where we fought those wolves when we came over here for the Revachey wolves situation. In this spot here is 2 chests, apparently. That I never collected. This one? Cyril burst into laughter. It almost caused her to loosen her grip on the chest, but his laughter became so ridiculous that he let go to muffle his mouth, allowing her to hug it possessively against her. She watched him, perplexed. And one more. Yes. One more chest is back here. Or maybe 2. I'm not sure. I think it's 1, though. As far as I can remember, it was 1 when I looked at the minimap last. It's 1, and something terrifying is here. Apparently it's a monster, so we would have been coming back here anyways. Hi there. Are these guys even strong? No. You want to see powerful? This is powerful. Gun. Intimidation. Thought you could get more, did you? Sorry, pal. No duplicates. Just la vie. So, regarding this monster here, this is actually part of a side quest that, well, this works out for me, considering we need to do these side quests anyways. There are a couple, let's see, how many of these monster annihilation quests are there? There's 1, 2, 3? I think 3, yeah. Well, let's get into it. That's a lot of big guys. Dark Legend. Oh, wait a minute. You guys are you're the same monsters that were... Wait a minute. This feels familiar. Hang on. This feels exceedingly familiar. We did this before in Zero. We had this exact same kind of side quest with these guys. Yeah, we had this exact same side quest. Get out of here. Bye-bye. Ancient Battlefield Gold Gem. What does Gold Gem do? Gold Gem is EP Cut 4, I think, right? Yeah, CP Cup 4. Yeah, give that to Tio? No. Ellie. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Well, at least that got us our chest as well, so it's a good thing I actually came over here for the chest anyways. I was not intending to do that quite yet. I was going to do it, obviously, eventually, but I just didn't plan to do it just then. Works out in my favor. Also, get out of the way. Let's see. Where else do we gotta go? Well, first off, let's get out of here first. Actually, can I go in here? I was hoping to at least have an examine point. Alright, we can get out of here, though. We don't have to... I don't think there's any more chests here to worry about. I could put Rixie in the team and use that detection item to be safe. Now that I've said it, I want to do it. Lloyd, get out of the team for a second. Hang on. Just to be safe, we might as well. This is not the spot. Hold, please. It feels weird not seeing Lloyd in the team. Jesus. Okay, yes, we're good. I just wanted to make sure. Can never be too safe, you know? Now I'm feeling I should equip that on one of the actual main party members that I have walking about all the time. No, we'll be fine. Here we go. Okay. Now I feel like I'm also allowed to go back to get the final... or get the super weapons, I think. Because we have as much Zumerian ore as we do, I think we should be able to create 2 ultimate weapons. So let's see about that. In order to create ultimate weapons, we need to go see Gyami. We are also going to save.
Man, I can't believe what's going on up there. Makes me wish there was more I could do to give you kids a hand. Only had some good stuff.
The good stuff?
I'm talking about Zemurian ore, my boy. It's a metal that's sometimes found in ruins from the ancient civilization. Over a year ago, some famous professor perfected a process for refining the stuff and made some primo gear out of it. If I could get my hands on some, I'd be able to make these top-of-the-line weapons I've been drafting up.
Top of the line, huh?
You do that for us? We do have a dire need for greater firepower given the circumstances.
Well, I could crank them out in a wink if I just had the materials. I think 5 small shards of stuff would be enough for one.
Come to think of it, that fortune teller gave us a Zumerian ore in exchange for those books. And I think I have some shards I picked up earlier, too.
What does that look for? You figure out a lead on where to get a hold of some? In that case, I'll start prepping to have those weapons made. Talk to me again once you got the Sumerian ore. 5 shards will work just fine, too. I'll get the fortune the second you do.
Got it. Thanks, Mr. Gyami. So let's make... Okay, let's do that. Craft weapon.
Great jumping Gerald Morass. Is that Sumerian ore? I can make you a weapon like you've never seen before with that thing. Heck, I can start right away if you want. What do you say?
Sure, let's do it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I only make one at a time, so think long and hard about what kind of weapon you want.
The Infinity for Lloyd, Exus Ray for Ellie, Cosmo Collapser for Tio, Deontic Abyss for Randy, Arc Soleil with Noel, 7th Arm for Wazi, Ian Noken for Rixia, and Himmeltroy for Dudley. I can't do it for Lloyd. I think it only fits for Lloyd to be able to have to fight with guys Tonfas. I can't get rid of those. Come on. So that's going to leave either Ellie, Tio, or Randy. Because I'm probably going to have them facing the actual final battles to come up at. Well, I'll probably want to switch in Wazi and Rixia during their fights with some of them too. With at least Wald and Shirley. Whenever those fights come up. So, assuming they come up, which I better see them. Let's do... Still, though, I think it would make... I'm going to do... Ellie's most likely going to stay in the party every time. Actually... Wait a minute. I need to think about the party member that I'm most likely... Which party member would I be able to replace? Okay, I'm ready to pick. Can you make us this one?
We got, pal. Time for my skills to shine. All right, it's done. Go on, take a look.
The Cosmo Collapser.
Anytime I get a handle of materials, find some Sumerian ore is a blessing in my book. You use that to help this situation in Crosswell get back under control here.
Strong Arms of the Law. The Cosmo Collapser, a staff made from a strange ore, or its attacks implode air itself. Jeez, oh Pete's, 100% accuracy. This thing better never miss. I think Ellie's the one teammate I could probably stand to replace during any of the fights. So I think I'm going to have Randy and Tio get the ultimate weapons.
Did you manage to find 5 of marine shards? I can make you a weapon like you've never seen before with those things. I can get started right away if you want. What do you say?
Sure. Make another Cosmo Collapse. No. Make a Deontic Abyss. Deontic Abyss. So what's this one do? Deontic Abyss. A lot of strength. Look, it's even got 3/7. Halberd made with a strange ore drags foes to the underworld with a 20% chance to cause death blow. That's fascinating. I don't have any divine cloth. You need a lot of divine cloth, you know, to actually make any of the, like, these are all, like, apparently the best armors for all the characters in the game. That's a lot of U material you need, because okay, first off, you need 10 U material for all of these guys. So let's see, how much is that? So 10, wait, so yeah, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 80 U material already. But don't forget, you need to spend U material to even get it. The divine cloth. How much? You need 50. So what's 50 times 8? Well, what's 5 times 8? That's 40. What's 50 times 8? That's 400. So 400 times... Game! Come on! You need 480 U material to give everybody... No, that's not happening. I'm sorry. You need 480 U material just to do that. Thanks, game. Anyways, how about we go do some other monster extermination quests? Good. There's apparently 2 other ones that exist. First is on East Crossbell Highway, so let's go over there. Water. Apologies. It is not over here. That's not this. Oh, I saw them. Hang on. I saw it for a brief second while I was messing up my button inputs. There he is. There's a big boy. Here's a big scary guy. Alright, let's do it. While we're here, I want to try something. We haven't seen your S-Crap, your ultimate Eidolon gear thing. I know it's in a line, but that's not a line, that's a box. That's a box.
Eidolon gear! Activate!
Bye.
Yes! Activate! Armor! Yes! Rail cannon!
Bye. I'm surprised I didn't kill. But this will. Bye-bye. See ya. Wow, that's bright. Thanks for the flashbang game. Ruby Gem. That's attack 4? Yeah, attack 4. Randy. I don't really know what to say. Ooh, he's got a lot of lower defense though. Oh well. There's one more, apparently. That monster is in Nox Forest, apparently. So first off, let's go to get to the Merkaba. Or the Merkaba. We can also use this to max out our CP gauge again. That way we can just instantly blast our way through and finish this fight as fast as we can. So, let's see. We'll just go to the police academy. We'll just walk from there. Alrighty then. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It was scary. Wait a minute. There's actually some unfinished business well, actually, hang on. There is unfinished business here, technically, but I don't know if I actually care to finish it right now. The reason for that is because in order to finish said business, we would have to use more CP, and I do not feel like traveling again. The unfinished business, we are not finishing that business. It's probably going to be another one of those, it's going to be one of those, the item it probably gives is one of those quartz, like the Jupiter Bell, which makes it so that you can instantly use a move after, if you use like a specific element of art, you can then immediately act after using it. The Jupiter Bell, that's what's called, right? Anyways, did it always look red looking down, or am I crazy? Anyways, monster should be somewhere down here. I have to figure out where it is first. Get out of the way. Over here? Yeah, here. Ear itch. There it is. What are you? Look at me for a second. I still don't know what you are. Magikong. Cool. I don't know what you want me to say about that, but here, Magikong. Monkey mutated by alchemy. Okay. Cool. Die. I used the wrong move. I'm an idiot. We need to fix this, cause I'm stupid. I did not mean to use the move that I ended up using. If that wasn't obvious enough. Well, thankfully, we can still fix the situation. Sort of. Just spam the rest. No, that's a wrong move. I forgot. I'm just spam attacked. Well, that could have gone better. Silver gem. Is that EP? That is indeed EP. Give that to you. You know, I'm noticing something. I'm going to change something. You take the EP cut 3, and you take EP cut 4. Argent Arc. Silver summons a silver arc to bombard all through its gun ports. That's terrifying sounding. Awesome. There is technically something else I could do. Though, it's... Doing it would require removing something like this, but the shroud element thing... it would give a lot more elements to work with for Tio. Or even you, but the problem is I would have to give up something else to get it. I got hypnotized for a second. What? Sorry. I kind of just zoned out for a second. What am I doing? All right, we need to get out of here first. Sorry. I think I was starting to vibe to the music and then I just zoned out of existence for a second. Apologies. Go back to Merkaba. Do. We could probably just take this way back. That is another cryptid. Why are you just everywhere now? And why is it always the turtles? It's always the turtle cryptid. None of the other ones. I haven't seen a dragon. I haven't seen a plant. I haven't seen the chimera. It's exclusively the turtle. Exclusive. Anyways, let's heal up first. Now, let's turn in those side quests. Side quest finished. First class detective. Presented with the Medal of Justice as your reward. So we actually managed to get the first class. With that, that is every single quest, I believe.
First class. You're phenomenal, Lloyd. I'll make sure your boss to get transferred to you immediately. Thank you, and please keep up the good work.
Yeah, that should be every single side quest. So what does that item do? Medal of Justice. Oh my goodness. It's literally just every stat increased. All right. I feel like we have to give that to Lloyd. I feel like it doesn't make sense to do otherwise. Apparently, I could also make him an evasion thing. You know what? No. Well, no, I have to. I'm sorry. I have to make him wear it, surely. Yeah, come on. How can I not? That being said, what did I just replace on it? Oh yeah, Sully's got. 100% increase, or 100 increase in everything else. So much dexterity. Ilya. I'm gonna give you the Valiant Heart. I like the True Gladiator belt on Tio, I think. And for you... we'll do Fran's Charm. Yeah. Poor you two. I feel so sorry. Yeah, that is every single side quest in the entire game, I believe. With that, there's nothing else we can do. Now, technically, the guide does talk about New Game Plus monsters here. However, there's just a slight issue about doing those. This is my first playthrough. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and go to the Azure Tree. Let's get started. Time for the final dungeon, I assume. Shall we? The Azure Wetlands. The Azure Tree. That's where we'll find Kia, as well as the truth behind all of this. Are we ready? Travel to the Azure Tree. Here we go. All of our big opponent. What the? Direct Constellation! Beowulf. Hey, the Merkaba can deal with this, right?
Hostile confirmed at 5 o'clock. The Red Constellation's Beowulf.
Here's they show up.
That must be their assault craft.
Yeah, I remember them talking about buying one back when I still ran with them. Man, I can't believe they ever got this much of a handle on it.
Croy family may have financed it to help with their current plan.
It's also fit with some of the society's text by the look of it. Can you shake them, Amos?
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, sure, it's built like a tank, but all that bulk will just weigh it down. We can outrun it.
You sure? This thing's... I don't know. I'm not sure about that one, gamer. I think they probably got something up their sleeve. What the? Huh? Landmines?
What happened? Not good. Are those electromagnetic mines they just deployed in the air? Affirmative. The Foundation developed something similar.
We should have expected as much from Siege and soldiers.
So that's how they want to play this, huh? Is it? They're sweating toward our starboard side. Abbas, deploy the impact shields.
Roger. All Panthers, brace for impact.
Incoming! Nice strike! See ya!
Grace, why are you here? It's okay. Minimal dance sustained.
Good. Concentrate impact shields at the bow of the ship. Set a course for the Azure Tree. We're going to force our way through the minefield.
Good.
Burst! Charge! The Azure Tree. The final form of the Septarian of Zero. We're coming, Kia. Just hang in there. Be there soon. Is that where we go in? Guess it is. In we go. Incoming!
Not bad. So when we get that boredom and go up at it hand in hand. This proves our area tactics have much room for improvement. We should leave the rest of Lord Sigmund the Young Miss. I envy them. The battlefield like that's out of this damn world. They're gonna have one hell of a fight in there.
What in the world? The Azure Tree. The Holy Precinct. This is the Azure Tree? This is a complete other dimension in here. What is the point of this? Look at that.
Are we really inside the tree right now?
I know the thing's massive, but that's like a whole other universe in here.
The tree itself must be capable of distorting the bounds of space.
Yeah? I can tell. Kia!
Please. Find me.
Hang in there, Kia. I'll be there.
Wow, it's so pretty. He made into a tree, just to find another one right inside of it. It's drawing in all these lights around us, or even more than I can. There are more than I can even count.
You know, it kind of looks like a visual representation of the orbital network.
Whatever it is, it's gonna make one heck of a photo op.
Grace, stop.
It would be too perilous to fly the Mercado through these gravitational distortions. We'll have to insist that you proceed on foot from here.
Oh boy, my favorite mode of transport. Let's say the Macabre should be good to fly us in and out of the tree. Don't be sure if there's any place you still need us to head back for. Okay, so this is different from say the second game where once you go into the final battle, or this is different from all the final games really, where it's not oh hey, you enter the final area, you're not going anywhere ever again. You can still go back, it sounds like, which is nice. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
In any case, we should decide who will make up the exploration team and who will remain on standby. This is no time for tree gazing. We need to move, Pannings.
Right. He is waiting for us somewhere inside this tree. Don't worry. I'll find you, no matter what. We're going with this team.
I'm gonna stab as many foes to this giant tree as I can while we're still in the thick of it. Then, once I get back, I'll have to write an expose about the truth behind this whole incident. What I'm saying here is, get going and solve this case once and for all. The greatest 3-page H feature to ever grace the Crosswell Times depends on it.
Here we go. This is it. Final dungeon. The Azure Tree. Oh boy. What is that? That is a floating alien with sword hands. Would you go away? Bro. You suck. Bro? Are those golden snowflakes? Man in the mirror reflects art sent its way. Oh, great. It's one of these fights. I hate these enemy types. I hate these types of enemies that move. Weak to space or time. Bro, you suck. I'm an idiot. I read that wrong. That was just my own fault. That was just completely my own fault for reading that wrong. Bro? You reflected the team attack? Celestial Bomb EX. Congratulations on reaching the end. You've got a long road ahead of you still, but I know you can do it. Thank you, Chest. It feels very encouraging. That is a door that's about to be our enemy. That is just a straight up door. This is just straight up a door. It's just a door. Hello, door. Moongate. Bizarre phenomena occur when it opens. Stay closed. Ow! Did I just get hurt again? Randy, why do you keep taking damage? I'm not very appreciative of the... Wait a minute. Please don't tell me. Wait, I'm very scared. I'm an idiot. I forgot I equipped Randy with the thing that heals him. He's not taking damage, he's healing. Golden statue. I keep thinking he's taking damage because I'm never used to seeing the health bar appear over or for healing. What is this? Dutch. What? Oh, hey. Nice. No reaction. So I need to be keeping an eye out for crystals, is what you're telling me. Good to know. Should also probably have the guide up here for this. That is a biblically accurate angel. Whoop! Dark Zone. Wait a minute, weren't you in the final dungeon of... I think you were. Pretty sure you were in the final dungeon of SC as well. That is a holographic man? I need to examine you. Another one. Another what? Quartz fragment. Her eye... Scared the crap out of me, my iPad. Her eyes whelmed with tears as she read. The first time Cyril had ever seen her cry. And while she was distracted, he took care to replace the letters in the chest and close it with due discretion. When she finished, it was all she could do not to keep her voice from shaking. Why? Why are you letting me read this? I apologize for the jump scare. I got scared too. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Thank you. Grenade! I'm surprised that actually killed. Snowflake. It twirls! Kill. Death kill. Death kill? Death blow. You're a door. How can you chase me? Out of the way. More experience, more overleveling, more attempts at breaking the game, more statues that keep moving. More confusion over how you're alive. Perish. Did I miss something? No, I think... Oh, there's the chest that the guide's talking about. Hello. Easy. Give me more levels. Ah! Snowflake, please. I only wish to kill you easily. Is that so hard? Okay, that's just on me, honestly. I ain't gonna try and protect myself on that one. That was just on me. Nope, not gonna fall for it a second time, though. That counts as a... It just occurs to me that counts as a physical, or a magic attack, sorry. Heal. Another one. Another one. Perish. Bunch of Sepith. Quick, Adol! We need to get to the center of the Great Tree of Origins before... Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong tree. Yeah, it's alright, buddy. There's about 1,000 other games, though, that you could be talking about, so... Which game are you talking about? When you say Origin, the only thing that comes to mind is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And there's not even a Tree of Origin. There is a sword. If that's what you're looking for. Gosh dang... I need to make sure I kill this turn or else I'm gonna be dying. Oh no. Oh no! Oh wait, I'm fine. Wait. Okay. I should have just watched what that looked like. Crow to max level now. Rune of Transience. So what does this do? Rune of Transience. Party wide effect accelerates AT. Attacks and crafts delay the enemy. So what you're telling me is you could potentially stun lock an enemy, is what I'm hearing. Fascinating. I'm just trying to think here. What am I thinking? I don't honestly know either. I would like to know just as much as you would. Please turn around. Oh, no, the snowflake. Are you... Bro. Also, is this not the boss music that's basically playing for every theme now? I'm cool with it. I'm just confused, isn't it? How was that? Oh well. Do. Ah. Ah. Oh, that's a lot of you, actually. Hang on. This is scary. Psych. Just kidding. It's not scary. I'm an idiot. Well, I guess it kind of works. Rift Gem? These two games have been a big part of my life for 5 years. I'm not certain what future projects I'll take part in, but it's gonna be hard to surpass the satisfaction I feel for these two. JJL. Aww. These games have been fantastic quality. I feel like it feels criminal that I haven't played these games this any sooner than I have. That's an MP4 gem, actually, right? No, that's an MP3. Sometimes it feels like the enemy AI is sentient to know not to look at you. I swear to God. Bro. Ow. Oh, okay, come on! Now I need to. Now I feel like I need to restart. Well, it's just Lloyd. Also, Lloyd's gonna be regaining his stuff anyway. So you know what? No, we're not gonna. Would you turn around and die? We'll probably keep going until we get to like the first boss in this area. I would imagine, wherever that is. Actually, looking at the guide now, I'm noticing it might be up close because the guide marks everything with if something's coming up ahead, and it says a boss is coming up ahead on the map. So that might be coming sooner than expected. But I also want it to be an important fight against like one of the actual people that we've been having a time with. Like I want it to be like Wald or Shirley or Sigmund or Arios even. I would imagine they would throw Wald at us first, honestly. That or they would either throw Wald or Shirley. That's what I would imagine they would throw at us to start with. Oh my goodness. Wait. This layout is way too familiar. Hang on. This feels way too much to Librarch. When I walked in here, I'm just now... It started clicking how familiar that felt. That was weird. Ugh. I don't really... Ugh. That was very weird feeling for a second. But yeah, I would expect that the first boss they would throw at us here is either Wald or Shirley. I don't think it could be any... I don't... Because I feel like they would save Sigmund and Arios for last. Or at the very least after those two. Easy. Oosha! Ah! Bro! Bro! This is actually starting to get on my nerve. How in the... Would you knock it up? Die! Stop being aiming. Cyril set the chest in her palms, the newest letters nestled between them in the chest's bottom. He then leaned just so their foreheads barely touched. Eyes closed, he whispered, "Take care, Genevieve." Alright. A little more. You think we can get a level up before we get to the next spot? To the boss? I feel like we might. Depends on how many enemies are here. And if we can get enough experience. We're definitely going to level up at least somebody, I think. Again, I want to take as many opportunities to fight as I can get, because I need to get as much experience as I can get my hands on. I want to overlevel. I want to destroy. I want... Where am I? Alright, sounds like there's a boss up ahead. Looking at this guide. Now, I normally don't like doing it. If Floyd ends up adopting Kia, does that make him a detective? He's still gotta get in puns. I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna... The guide does normally mute... Oh wait, it's just a mini boss, it says. Hang on. Okay, I don't think it's going to be important. I was going to say I might consider looking at what the name of the boss is, simply because, I mean, we know it's going to be... We know the main bosses here are going to be... We know who they're going to be. So I don't think there's any reason to care about spoiling myself on who it is. But at the same time, I just want to make sure I have, like, the proper party members. Like, if I'm going to fight Wald, I don't want to walk in without, Wazzy at least being in the fighting group. That's basically what I mean. I'm not gonna, like, look up anything other than that. I just want to, like, if I'm going to fight a boss, I want to know, am I fighting Wald? And if I'm fighting Wald, I want to bring Wazzy into the fight. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. That came out of nowhere. Hi there, big guy. Golden Chimera. Well, this is horrifying. Yeah, this is actually demented. Tell you what, we're gonna hold off on using our thing for now. We're just gonna shoot you. I should have actually examined you. Ow. Ow. This is sucky. Except I lied.
You're all right where I want you.
Ow. Where do you think you're going? Oh, crap. Preparing to cast an art. Indeed. Ow. Battle scope. Golden Chimera, a large golden cryptid in the form of a lion. The shaking of its mane distorts space and time. Oh, this is just a cryptid! I mean, I should have honestly figured that out by just looking at it, but still! You're just a cryptid! Roar. Wait, hang on. Immune to all status ailments, alright, fine. We will work about this in a different way then. Vanishing Edge. This sucks. You suck. I hate you. And I can't even use Burst without him! Gosh dang it! Fine, you want me to use this? You brought this upon yourself! And no, she's not getting her turn skipped! Argent Arc! Kill! Also, don't think you're gonna get an attack off again. Never mind, that did 17,000 damage. What do you mean? Emblem reach level 5. Rune of Providence. Affects large and 90% chance to guarantee the max advantage. Why did that do 17,000 damage? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it deserved to do 17,000 damage, but I'll take it. Anyways, Rune of Providence. Party-wide effect grants complete immunity and absorb 20% of arts damage dealt as HP. That sounds really good. What the heck? I still don't think I deserve to do that much damage. I'll take it, but I don't know why I can take it. I'm simply confused. Let's see. Where am I? Ooh. Would you turn around, you stupid statue? I'm still amazed by the fact that I did that much damage. That is going to permanently stun lock me, because I don't understand how I did that much damage. I'm trying to look at where the map is showing me I'm at. Because I don't actually know where I'm at according to the map. What did I just learn? I learned something. What? What did I just learn? What? I wasn't paying attention. I accidentally mashed. What? What did I just get? I don't know if Warcry was at level 2 before, but if it wasn't, it is now. I don't know. I don't know. I think... Why did I mash? That's my own fault, but... Oh well. Ow. Nice fight. A bunch of Sepith. How did I land a job inside the Azure tree? Let's just say the higher elements were active.
No.
We will not say that. Oh, come on. That seems a bit bull. I feel like that's very petty what I just did, but I don't care. Q. Alright. How did that first shot not count? Megan makes sense, bro. Come on, come on. We actually might make this episode a little bit on the longer end because I do want to try and complete this game. Again, this is the day before the release of Metaphor Refantasio, and I know I'm going to want to focus on that game pretty heavily once it comes out. And we're so close to the end, and it's just like, it'll be kind of sucky if I just do, you know, part of one and then just none of the other. Or like if I start Refantasio and then just don't come back. I would hate that for myself. So we'll make this an extra hour long. You know what? Screw it. A little bit longer of an upload today. Keep going. Only 10 more chests until unlock the secret chest ending. If these games actually had a secret chest ending, I don't know. It'd probably be kind of painful for people. I'm surprised I counted. Sometimes it feels kind of whack how these things are determined, but that may be a skill issue on my part, so I don't know.
Turn around, snowflake.
Nothing over here. We could go that way, or we could go down. And commit more atrocious acts against statues. Oh, come on! Fine, you want it? Have it. This one. Doing 4,000 damage, almost 5,000 damage a hit with Randy. And I'm not satisfied. I want more. More pain. Oh, hey. Oh, God. Except I'm not scared. You should be, though. Farewell. Well, that was the easiest chest I think I've ever had. That was 2 turns. Light gem. Harmony is the fertile soil where our efforts converge in a strong, solid tree capable of bearing wonderful fruit. This wouldn't have been possible otherwise. SC. The second chapter? I didn't know the second chapter was sentient. Alright, inner area C. Here we go. I wasn't paying attention. Insta kill. Where am I in regards? I don't know where I am in regards to the map anymore. Because this section is kind of maze-ish in its design. Oh, hey, Jess. Badly. Bro? What? Hold me, Noe. Hold me, Noe. I'm just confused. Please bring him back. Bro, you took everything from him. What do you mean? You suck. You took everything from my man. Those guys are terrifying. They just exist to steal your stuff. Okay. Note to self, never mess with those guys. Never give them a chance to mess. Case in point, murder.
先生から始めましょう。
戦闘終了。全員無事だな。
EV Charge 3. Crosswell City wasn't built in a day. It took years of hard work to get it this far, so do me a favor and end the story in style. You got it. Alright, there should be no more treasure chests in here, apparently. You are not dead. Why? Gotcha. Kind of surprised I hit.
先生から始めましょう。さて、そこです。
Oh crap. Oh hey, I resisted.
任せ。戦闘終了。全員無事だな。
Nice.
みんなチャン
Your gains may be minimal in experience, but that matters not. What matters is their gain at all. Perish. I say that and immediately make it so that the enemy vanishes, so that meaning they give me no experience. Nice job, Cade. I have my priorities backwards.
データ収集終了しました。
And now the map is suddenly no longer in accordance with what I'm looking at. What? Oh, never mind. It kind of still is, in a weird way. I see. Touch. Hey! Hey, we can get back to Merkaba easy now. Thank you. Let's rest up. Can I still shop here? You're still just... Well, actually, everybody's relaxing now I think about it. I'm gonna buy a couple more of these. And just on the off chance, I think we'll be good to go from here. Oh god, we've just given Grace an easy access way to go for closer to this place. That's scary. Whoops. Look at that. There are three pathways technically, but one of them looks more blocked off than the other two.
What gives? Every single path has some kind of force field over it.
おそらく
Each looks to be mystical in nature, though I couldn't tell you more than that. The center one clearly leads further inside, but where are the two on the left and right? Oh, they lead to what are known as domains.
Mirabelle. Where are you?
Belle, is that you, Belle?
Hi there.
Oh, but of course, Ellie. Welcome to the Azure tree. I'm sure that Kyo will be delighted to see you. Or perhaps I should say, disheartened. Belle,
You went to so many lengths for this grand scheme of yours, and yet you don't seem to be trying all that hard to stop us from progressing.
not particularly. You see, these holy precincts are comprised of Kyo's innermost being. Deep down, she insists that you must stay away, yet at the same time yearns for you to rescue her. And so her irresolution was given form as the Guardians wandering about. So that's the nature of this place. To think that little girl could create such a vast expanse within her. The highlight of our grand banquet draws nigh. But to spice things up, we prepared a few additional venues. No reception is complete without entertainment after all. Before you are the gates that will lead you to them. Additional venues.
Damn, lad, quit talking in circles already.
Oh, but it's quite simple, really. Just as the holy precincts you stand in are a manifestation of Kia's mind, so too do the domains behind each game by the hearts and souls of our guests of honor.
Guests of honor?
Are you implying... See for yourselves. To enter a domain, you need only present an individual bound by fate to its keeper. That concludes my keynote address. I should await you on the main stage for the closing ceremonies. Provided you don't perish on your way, of course.
Someone bound by fate. I see.
Well,
She's twisted beyond belief. Judging by what she said, we'll have to go through the left and right gates before we can go through the center.
問題は
the question is, who will be waiting for us behind each one?
まあ
Well, can't know until we get inside him, so let's just give it a try.
どうやら
We'll know we don't have the right person with us if it blocks us out.
Oh,
そうだね。
fair point.
Right.
Sorry, I'm looking at the guide here for sure. We're gonna go in the left one first. Because that is the one the guide map shows first. So it'll let us know. What?
ダメか。
No reaction.
どうやら
And I doubt we can force our way in either.
せめて
It would help if we knew who was waiting on the other side.
Walled.
Look at me. I'm the strongest guy around. Damn straight. I'm stronger than that bastard could ever hope to be.
Walled.
I just don't get it. Why has him so hung up over a flake like me?
わじ
Wazzy.
どいてくれ。
Step aside, Lloyd.
どうや
He's got an axe to grind with yours truly.
ら僕との
I'm not going to deny him that.
わかった。
Alright. So even the game won't allow me to progress without the proper party member. That's good to know. There we go.
障壁が
The seal disappeared.
これで
Guess that means we can head inside the domain.
Brace yourselves. This isn't going to be your average scrap on the streets. We're going to have to face him with everything we've got.
はい
Agreed.
I think now's then the time that we should swap in Wazzy. So Wazzy will replace Ellie for now. And I think I can work with that. Yeah, I can work with that for now. It'll be kind of risky-ish, but I think we can work it. Worst comes to worst, I can cheat! What the hell? Domain of Vanity. Vanity, huh?
ここが両
So this is the domain.
一面の
It's a desolate wasteland.
こいつはまた
Place is about as empty as that punk bastard's head.
Those electrical fields, they appear to be pulsating with negative energy. Great, I suppose this is on me for brushing him off so easily.
まさか
I never imagined a twisted place like this could ever come out of an average street thug like him.
わじ
Was he?
行こう。
Let's move. It's best we don't keep him waiting.
まあ今度こそ全身
I'm going to knock some sense into him, physically, mentally, and every way in between.
If anyone's up to it, it's gonna be us.
Ugh.
一気に落とすよ。
Dogs? Dogs. Obolt Basilisk. Strange dog. 7 shot. Confusion. Salamander.
行くぞ。やれやれ。
I should have done the other guy. What am I doing? Call surrender.
この調子で行くぞ
さて
That is a chair.
よし。
That is a very funky chair, actually. Go ahead. Oh, I guess it is a go ahead.
ここだ
Well, it's gonna be dead.
さて
Perish.
よし。上出来だ。
やったわ
Aura Rain 2. For who? Wing! Is this a 100% chance? Rune of Tempests. Yes. So now she basically... So now this Master Quartz is basically another... Nice. Actually, that brings up a good point. I should probably give that to you, shouldn't I? Because you don't have, Yeah, why are you still using this? It gives you so little stats. I guess that's more of a me fault, though. Exchange that. We'll just have to remember to exchange later. That way, Wazi also has immunity to all status ailments. Which reminds me, hang on. That means you don't need this. In which case, you can take the Fervent Dancer's hairpin. Well, you can take... No, you can take Sully's cap. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ行くよ行くぜ
Cut him up.
ステータスオールグリーンです
Celestial Bomb EX. In Bose, cramped between two of the most popular shops on the block, was a tiny, tiny building. Last year, it had been in a terrible state. Cobwebs once adorned the windows, and insect droppings were commonplace. Ow, my knee. Ah.
はい
Well, that's just a skill issue on my part. I can only blame myself for that one.
出直してきなよ
Ah.
そこです
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ
Crit. Crit.
任せ
行きません
Crit.
まだまだいける
That's breakable? I can break boulders. That's good to know.
制圧完了次に行こうか
It's so much harder to get ambushes, like proper ambushes off. Except I don't really need to worry about that as much now that I think about it with the emblem.
お疲れ様です
I kind of still need to worry about it, thinking about it.
行くぞ
Except I kind of don't, because I don't have to worry about status ailments, which is normally what I have to worry about. But I can't receive status ailments now that I think about it. What I'm saying is... Oh no. Ow. Ow.
よしもう大丈夫だ
Hi there.
敵出現やっちゃいましょう
行くぜ
俺の番だな
Slope them all up. Nope, you missed.
行きます
And now you must freeze.
戦闘終了
Easy.
やれやれです
Ambush.
よっしゃ畳みかけるぞ行くよ
That will still hit, yeah.
よっしゃいい感じだぜ
そこです
I think we're gonna be fine at this rate for dealing with Wald.
畳みかけるぞ
Bro.
行くぜ
Grenade! Bro! Did that... I wasn't paying attention, but I definitely heard it proc. It was now a more respectable location, and the building's owner had her true love to thank for it. And tonight, was the night that would determine if that love had been worth clinging to all these months. Hi there.
よし
Fancy looking
一気に行くぞ
thing.
任せろ
私の
That'll do.
ターゲット用紙を入手しました 俺の番だ行きます戦闘終了
Easy.
よしやっ
Burning Heart 2. What does this do? Burning Heart 2. Null's ailments, and 50 plus to a bunch of stats. Gotcha. Bunch of Sepith. Hopefully that will help you overcome the last handful of barriers in your way. You know it. I honestly didn't even see you. I don't know how. Don't ask me.
よし一気に行くぞやれやれ
It is nice that the course master course I'm using does make it easy to
ナイスファイト
get advantage in battle. That's what I'm trying to say. I was gonna say, what am I trying to say? Gotcha. Except I'm the one god because I'm still stuck in the sad electricity. The electricity of depression. 2,000! I would say that I'm down to earth chess, but now I'm down to nothing. What? Jeldon. Either. Ah, itchy hand. That's not gonna reach. It is, surprisingly. What? You don't even have to show me on the map that I have that's a breakable wall. I couldn't get more obvious if you tried. Take him out. Insta-kill. It's so nice being able to insta-kill, you know? That's not nice, though. Nice. Nice. You know, what are the odds? Oh, I was really hoping. There are way too many of you to deal with. Bro. Bro, you didn't even do anything! You had a turn to do something and you did jack all. You can't even do that. Bro. Are you kidding me? Just run. I hate stupid chameleons. Vice guard. Do something! Thank you! I hate you. I sincerely, truly, and fully, and actually despise you. And I'm going to enjoy beating you down. Ooh. Anyways, I'm okay. Now I'm not, though. Oh, I just realized I got rid of my, oh dear. By not having, Alien Party, I've gone with my, best, cross combo. That's problematic. Oh well. Last Rebellion. Strike! We may have actually got another one that works just as well. That was broken, you two. What? On second thoughts, I think we maybe... Ooh, Phantom. Rune of Illusion. Very nice. Diabolos. A closer inspection of the chest reveals an inscription that says, "For Doodles." Wow, this really is the inside of Kia's heart. I forgot she called him Doodles. Doodle. Doodly-doo. Aw, Kia. Just hang in there, Kia, kid. Keto. I'm going to be severely and awfully depressed if we beat this game and we don't get to save Kia. I about said everybody's... I tried saying everybody's nickname for Kia all at once, and I just created a Kyoto. But I'm going to be very depressed if we are unable to actually save Kia by the end of this game. But I'm kind of feeling like they might actually let Kia die. They gave us the happy ending with Joshua and Estelle, but I'm wondering if that's where our good luck for happy endings runs out. I feel like it might be that might be the end of our luck with getting good endings. But I would love to be proven wrong. You're finally at the end. Don't give up now. I ain't trying to. Hi.
先生から始めましょう
You call it a successful ambush. I call it getting slapped at face value. Deep Ochre. All kidding aside, we really do believe in you. You got this. There we go. Bro. There we go. We're almost at the end here.
任せろ
チャンスです
This should kill. Yep.
良いデータが取れました
Easy peasy.
そこです敵出現
アディオス
Adios.
そこですそこです
Bro, you suck. Thanks, game. Tio. Well, that's a shame. Let's fix that. That'll do. Oh, that's all you do? You're weird.
制圧完了次に行こう
Arcadia. The phrases, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned," and "I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been bad," are the same. Wazzy Hemisphere, probably. Thanks, game. Thanks a lot. I totally need to know that. Thanks. Wait a minute. We're in the depressing area, okay? And then you just had to tell me that information. Great, thanks. What in the world are you talking about? Alright, here we go. The moment of truth.
I was getting tired of waiting.
Walled.
バルド
Walled. Walled.
So that's the get up you got on the job. Grocer, yeah? Guess the church's secret order's too good for a sense of style.
まあね
And what's of it?
個人的
I
に
prefer the threads I wore when I was with the Testaments anyway.
あ
The suit I don when I'm escorting Crossbow's loneliness isn't half bad either.
You look like a clown no matter what you wear, you bastard. Better break the bad news to your lay friends. All that hot side hustling's made your head go soft.
君に言われた
You want to talk? Even with all your newfound power, you still carry around that old wooden sword. Overcompensate much?
Go ahead, laugh it up. This thing's a part of my brand. Now it's got character, something a shifty little playboy like you wouldn't know shit about.
その割に
Oh, really now? You didn't seem to need it when you demolished that apartment building downtown.
列車を
I
脱
don't
線
recall
させ
it
た
being there when you punched that train clean off the tracks either.
You've done your homework.
知りたくもな
I'm
い
used to hearing all about what you've been up to, whether I like it or not. I didn't realize it had so much chemistry.
ですね
Clearly.
More like a match made in Gehenna.
バルド
Wald, I need you to confirm something.
君に
This power you're so proud of. The Gnosis. It was Maribel who gave it to you, right?
You mean those blue pills? Yeah, that hoity-toity chick did call it something like that.
Blue? You mean they weren't red? Yeah. Wait, that doesn't make sense. The red ones are the ones that's supposed to make you being demonized, but you're telling me you took the blue ones?
確か
That's the only variant of Gnosis known to cause demonization.
それなのに
Then how then did you...
She said to me though, yeah, they said that me and the drug were perfect fit or some shit like that. Something about how I have the quality that draws out its full power without having to resort to the more potent one. I don't give a damn about how it works though.
So his body's just so in tune with that it doesn't even matter. It didn't even need him to take the red one for it to activate. His connection with the demonization process was just so potent that even the weakened version would draw it out enough for him.
よくね
Yeah, she sure as hell should.
まさかベルは
Hasn't given that drug to anyone else, has she?
さて
Nah, I don't think so. Girl's one secretive bitch, but hey, I ain't gonna hate.
自分自
She knows what she wants, and she'll do whatever it takes to get it.
そして君は
Let me get this straight. You were lured in by her sweet, tempting words. That's what gave you this whole obsession with limitless power.
Nope, guess again.
俺が
I've been longing for power ever since I was a little brat. Wald,
飲んだくれの
after my drunk old man finally keeled over, I was left alone to rough it downtown.
喧嘩に
Fighting and clawing my way through every single day led me to my haven, Ignis and the Saber Vipers.
てめえと
Then fighting a rival in you and your crew who lit fire in me. But through it all, that craving still smoldered in the back of my mind. All I've ever wanted, the only thing I've ever needed, was power.
Okay, here he goes.
Humanization.
Come on, show me. Show me your craving for power. Prove that we're one and the same.
いいだろ
Very well.
だが
But know that my power isn't anything like yours.
何
What?
Stigma.
これは
Is that
金の
What's that golden symbol?
スティグマ
stigma?
この印が
Once this mark appeared on me, I gained everything and yet lost all that I had.
家族
My family,
故郷
homeland, and future.
未来
On without a trace.
力に
For years, I've been a hypocrite, embracing this detestable power that I was cursed with.
それが僕
That's the truth of Wazi Hemisphere.
ヘミスフィ
Bastard.
I am Wazi Hemisphere, the Sapphire Testament, ninth dominion of the Gross Ritter.
ヘミスフィ
With this golden radiance etched upon me, I will put an end to the so-called power you obtained.
覚悟
Are you ready?
I'd like to see you try. Offer yourself up as a sacrifice. All I'll do is make my power complete. Now come on. Let's end this.
Walled Whales. Also, I learned what this song's called, and it's one of my favorite songs, Inevitable Struggle or something like that. This song is actually peak. Walled Whales. Demon Walled. Walled, demonized by his lust for power, crushes all who oppose him with superhuman strength. Last time you did a number on us, but things ain't gonna go so simply this time round. We're gonna start with a burst. I want to get at these side characters out of the show right away. Even if that means wasting a burst turn for this. Weak to Mirage. We got a bunch of Mirage moves. Golden Halo. Death Spiral.
大丈夫ですか
Last Rebellion. Charge!
任せてくれ
Strike him! No stats element lowering. Arjun Arc. Seventh shot.
俺の番だな
Meteor breaker!
That's one of them down.
Final mad crash! I'm not dead this time! No, I might be in a second here. I refuse!
We might have to reset this fight. Roaring burst. Got it. All right, just walled now. I'm very surprised that worked. That was surprisingly good timing for me. We're about halfway through with him. All surrender. Not a chance. Okay, let's see what we can do right here. Let's just keep going basic attack. Okay, that works. Last disaster! Roaring burst. I made a perfect guess! Holy crap! Screw your attack. No! Everybody! Charge! You're done, Wald. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think I should have won that fight. that beginning was so awful for me that I'm amazed I won that.
Watching! Damn you! He's still not done.
It's place to be drained of energy, yet even still he remains standing.
I'm sorry, Wald. I made a mistake on that rainy day. I didn't go all out, because I truly didn't want to hurt you. But I understand now. I come at you not as a grass trader, nor as one marked with a stigma, but as Wazi Hemisphere, the leader of the Testaments. I put all I have behind this final move, just like when we first met.
Bring it on. I'll make you choke on that power of yours.
Kuzenash, Wald. There it goes.
He did it!
It's over, Wald. No more. He's back to normal.
Thank goodness.
You even used the same finishing blow from way back when. And I still couldn't see it coming. Pathetic.
There you have it. Your demonized form is only going to take you so far. I won't deny that your true strength underneath is the real deal, though. With the right training, you could be a lot stronger than you are.
There's something I don't know. I'm gonna keep struggling like hell. And someday, I'm gonna bring you to your knees, Wazi. But I'll let you have this one. Just this once. As for the rest of you, I don't really give a damn what happens to you bastards. Seeing that shrimp of yours all down in the dumps makes me feel like shit. So you better not screw this up.
Wald.
No need to tell us twice.
Thank you.
One down. Another to go. The negative energy is gone. There goes the light barrier. Light colored. Ah, and an easy way back. Phew. Good job, Wazi.
You did well.
That really took a lot out of me. Wazi! Hey! Wazi! You okay, man? I can't use the sickness power without expecting certain side effects. I may have gone a little overboard just now.
It was necessary given our opponent.
Are you gonna be alright?
Oh, live. Oopsie daisy. Hopefully that did enough to release this domain's hold on the seal. We can come wake Wald up from his nap later. What do you say we head back to the gate?
Right, let's get moving.
Come on, you maniac. Lay on my shoulder.
No. I think now we can go ahead and take you out of the party then. Take your rest now, bucko. He's out cold. I know he's trying to encourage us earlier, but he didn't do a great job of making it sound that way.
Perhaps, though it's touching that he was worried about Kia too. We should remember to bring him back to the Merkaba later.
Do we have to? Even I'd have trouble Princess carrying this lug around.
Do what I do. Leave the heavy lifting to Abbas. Either way, he's not in any immediate danger. Sleeping Beauty here should be fine for a while.
Fair enough. Everyone ready to go? Are we just not ignore the fact that he just screwed over Abbas?
Thanks, Wazzy. I just have to deal with your bullshit all the time.
The central seal. I think it's weaker now.
It must have happened after we cleared Wald's domain. I would speculate that each of them is linked to the Holy Precincts in some way. So if we clear the second domain, then the seal should disappear entirely.
Well, we can go back and heal, which is what we're definitely going to do. As well as the fact that I think we're going to go ahead and end it here for today. Because, yeah. Unfortunately, this does mean I'm probably going to have to figure out sometime during the midst of playing through Metaphore Fantasio to make time to finish up this game. But we will be back, don't worry. How could I not beat this game? Are you kidding me? After a hook like that with the story and everything, how could I not? Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and hope to see you all later. Peace.